Hi everyone, welcome back to the Corecraft SMP. My name is AstralFey, and today we are going to be doing some major expansions to our Waterfront District. Today, we're gonna be adding a brand new building to our Waterfront District. We're making a bamboo farm today, because I need a lot of wood just easily to get, and I don't really want to build a tree farm quite yet. So since we now can do bamboo, planks, and logs easily, I was like, yeah, perfect time to make a bamboo farm. So I got all my materials right here, besides like a deep slate iron ore. I don't know how that got in there. And this is something that I sort of brute force designed to be modular and fit into a small building. I could have theoretically, and I did think about this, I could have theoretically put a bunch of farms in with my iron farm, but I kind of wanted to keep everything in separate areas. And maybe I'll do like a massive redstone factory, auto crafting, schmingada-bing. But if you remember from the first episode, I wanted to do a massive auto sorter. And to do auto sorters, you need a lot of iron and wood, to make all the chests for the hoppers and so on and so forth. The other parts, which I don't have quite yet, are going to be easy access to quartz and redstone. But we'll figure that out. Those aren't things that I can really put in the overworld because redstone, I could do like a witch farm, but I've never done one of those. And quartz, that would be a lot of like piglin bartering. However, I'm getting off track. Let's start the building process. Time lapse. So behind me is what I would like to call my modular bamboo farm design. It's technically tileable, and each section is exactly the same. You could just stack it up and up and up and up on top of each other. And yeah, I could have maybe done a larger project if I just, mined underneath, but that wasn't really my goal for this area. I wanted to make what I like to call hidden industrial districts. One where you can't really see the farms going on behind the buildings. It's kind of like magic. I'm not a big fan of exposed redstone or farms like that, so I wanted to work it into the area. And of course, it's not gonna stay like this. We have to put a building in front of it. However, going into a little bit of the design of this, it's just a basic bamboo farm. Got your observers, you got your bamboo right here. And normally bamboo farms use blue ice to push the bamboo around, but that takes up way too much space. So underneath, I have a track of a hopper minecart going back and forth with some hopper minecart unloaders right here. And that all gets sent into a auto crafter right here. That's what these tubings are for. Because essentially if they're gonna be droppers, might as well save the iron. That gets all sent here, boop, boop, boop. Moved along into here, where it gets made into planks and down. And on the top section, I just have using for making sticks. But eventually, if I wanted, I could just connect this area over here, take that all down, and feed it all into the auto crafter right here that makes the planks. Or maybe just leave it as the bamboo wood, I can change it in the future if you get the gist. Because if you look at a bunch of redstone comparators and contraptions, which I do need to make a lot of comparators for, I need a lot of redstone torches, hoppers. I need to find a slime chunk. That is going into my mental notes on things to do in the future. Oh, hello. What do you have? Nothing that I need. Wait, I do need your llamas, though. I need a boat. Come on. 1 and 2. Perfect. Okay, I'll grab some name tags. I'll be right back. 1 diamond for 16 iron blocks. Perfect. Okay, there's 1 tamed. Okay, you're the one that's tamed. You're not. Come on, be best friends with me. There we go. Okay, and now since they're my best friends, and 2, I wanted the wandering trader ones because they literally have my colors. Ahem, the fake primary colors. Red, blue, and yellow. Okay, let's get you through first. There we go. Awesome. Where's the other lead? Perfect. And we gotta go this way. I love how we match. It is so cute. I did mention that I wanted some llamas. Come on. That almost had it. Sit in there. Okay, now don't move. Perfect. There's 1. I do have to try to, like, slow down the second one. There we go. Now to actually access my shop, this was the original plan, you have to get on a llama. There's gotta be a way I can make them go up and down, though. Then I wouldn't mind having the track be exposed, but I'm pretty sure the track will break anyways. But this is pretty cute for right now. Wait, I need to get my music discs. I need to get some carousel music for this. 1 second. What was that? That's wearing full diamond. Oh my gosh. What the heck? I'm gonna die if I stay there. Ow. I've never seen that before. That was so weird. Okay, what music disc do I have? Creators Stall Cat 13. What do they sound like? Ooh, I have another one in there. Not 13. Ah. Where did it go? Maybe I should move where my music disc is. So, no for 13. This isn't very carousel-y. Nope. This could be fun. It's very Minecraft-y. It is Minecraft. I am playing a game called Minecraft. No. We all know what cat sounds like. Not that one. This might be the one. Okay, let's try it. Put all that back and grab my jukebox. And I might get some, like, more horses, or maybe put, like, a happy ghast in there when we finally get them. I'm so excited for the happy ghast. Okay, let's just put that here for right now. Now, how does this feel? I need them to bounce up and down, though. I'm dumb. I don't even have to do redstone for it. I really don't care if the track is exposed or not. Sorry, guys. You have to go backwards. Oh, stop. Stop, stop, stop. There we go. I did want to leave the track hidden, but if it helps with the vibes, I really don't care. It's an iron shop. It's fine. I mean, if I do this, I can essentially replace these with torches underneath. So if I switch that and that. All right, these parts might have to be exposed, but I can probably cover up the, like this section right here. Okay, now that I have them moving up and down, let's try this again. Music disc, go. And let's hop a ride. This is perfect. Oh my gosh. I'm speechless. You probably can't tell. I mean, like, I have my jaw, like, dropped. This is everything I think I've ever wanted in a Minecraft build. Oh my gosh. This is like such a low-tech solution, but I think I want to make it where the music box just keeps going on repeat from like the center. Oh, there's no way where... Now I want to make the lights flicker. I don't know how to do that. I mean, it would just be powering that block, right? I do have space up there to put redstone. You know what? Maybe I'll ask somebody. However, I think this is enough side questing for right now. We have some work that we need to do. So let's hop back over to our base. And we need to gather a ton of materials to hide this contraption behind us. So let's go get some. So first things first, I chopped a lot of pale oak wood. And I had to strip it all first to make that into wood. So that was very, very fun. And then, you know, I had to chop down some coral. I saw a sea turtle recently. Those things are huge. And then I kind of ran out of rockets and got lost in the end. Yeah, that was not fun, but I made my way back after like 2 hours. And because I couldn't find any, you know, end rods there, I had to farm a couple places. And you know, at the end of it, I made a lot of end rods. And we finally have all the materials that we need. So let's plop them down right here. This build is a little bit more different in how it's colored. There is no color. I wanted to try to make each building unique, so every single different one will have a different color palette to it. But the hardest part will be blending everything together. So that's why I have to really lean into a building style over a color, so that everything will hopefully blend together in the end. Anyways, I think it is time that we jump into the time lapse. Time lapse. Ooh. Ah. After finishing building this and seeing these two buildings side to side, I feel like our bamboo farm is missing something. And I think that something is a bunch of lanterns. So I think up top right here, I might just add in some lanterns to add a little bit more warmth to the building. And maybe some more flowers, and also, do I have any pots in here? Sometimes when you see things, you don't really realize what they're gonna look like until you build them. Like, I'm looking at this section, and it feels a little bit flat compared to the rest of the builds, or just a little bit more depth somewhere can really help it out a lot. Okay, there we go. And now I have to replace this entire floor again. I feel like this needs some moving part somewhere. I can't figure out what it needs, because this is moving. It's got a lot of movement with that. Some gears, but there's no place really for that here. But I think when the vines start spreading, it should get a little bit more movement, and when things start to grow, all that. And I also changed a little bit of the interior. Well, a little bit of the farm to be exact. I adjusted how the storage system kind of works. So this top section gets sent down here, so it hooks up with this section to all just be made into planks. Cause I was like, I kind of don't need that many sticks. And if I need sticks, I can just readjust the final. Well, I could just readjust things to make sticks. It'll be fine. And I didn't have the shulker unloader set up correctly for some of them. Cause this one's working fine. Yes, should be. Let's see. Something's stuck. No, that's good. There we go. It's cool when it works. I think when I finally get this like set up correctly and there's no issues, it should be running a lot smoother. Hopefully now there's no random blocks clogging up the system. Well, that's gonna be it from me for today. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps out my tiny little YouTube channel a whole lot. And if you want to be notified whenever I post a new video, make sure to hit the bell as well. And I will see you all in the next Corecraft episode. Goodbye, everyone.